So you told me to do a little
Because I know
quick
exactly
test. So
this
I just
is
did
this
that.
is this is in the Great Depression. So they was talking about child labor laws.
Okay, so what you think? Wait, guys, wait, hold on. Are we on teams right now? Let's do that. Let's start
Hold
on
on,
teams.
do this shit
Yeah.
not say 1960 on it already though?
That's me. That's what I can choose. That's the base. It started in
Oh,
1960.
tight shit.
All right, so
So
let's start off on teams, man. Let's group effort.
let me
You know what I'm
lock
saying?
in. Hold on. Let me lock
I
in.
mean, well, we gonna go ahead and get the North and South going again. Is that what it sounds like?
Oh, hold on. Maybe that's next, guys. We're gonna start off as a team this time.
All right, all right. See, I like that, Lonnie. I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
man. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? RG.
Wait, can y'all
Yeah.
still see me as I'm watching the stream?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Wait, so hold on. So okay.
Mm.
So two things. Two more things. So number one, have you started recording and will there be an intro to the video that you are recording?
Um, I already started recording. Um, hey, what's up, guys? Today.
Well, hold on, bro, hold on.
It
My,
can be an
my, sec-
intro.
my second question is
That was two questions already. All right, go ahead.
that was one question.
No, it wasn't. You said,
Well,
"Have you started recording?" And is there going to be an intro to what you're recording?
that was
Better
one
damn
question
cats
with a
and dogs
comma in it.
again.
And a comma in it. It was one question though.
Okay, cool. What's the second question?
My second question
Y'all
is
might as well be married.
Come on,
nah,
bruh. Like we
I
just
don't
moved
think
past that. Yeah, ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You might be in
yeah.
timeout. You gotta watch your mouth. Anyway.
Yes, am I lying,
Anyways,
bro? Do these niggas not argue
Oh
like
my
cats and
gosh, let's
dogs,
get
bro?
to the
oh my
second question,
god.
please.
All
My
right, all
second
right.
question is in the Discord
Yeah.
slash recording, are you able to see all of us? Or
No.
do we not even worry about being seen? We're just heard.
Nah, you can. All they can see is what y'all can see right now. My screen
Well,
over here.
you don't know what I could see. Because when Zay talk, his face pop up.
Okay, well I lied. All they can see is what's on my stream screen. That you see this? Do you see my mouse? All this? That's all. They can't see the Discord.
Your stream screen.
My stream screen. That's what this is. So they can't see no cameras, or they can't see my other screen with the Discord in it or none of that. But they can hear everything because I just tested the audio and I sent a little clip in the chat here just in case y'all wanted to check that yourselves. But sounds good to me.
All right, well, I say go ahead and intro this thing. Let them know what we doing.
All right, what's up? What's up? So today we're gonna try this game that we've been hearing about called ChronoPhoto. Basically, you gotta guess what time period or what year the picture was taken in. So we got me, Lonnie right here. We got my boy Tez. You know what I'm saying? We got Malachi and we got Z9 in the building as well. Good brother Zay. So he over here putting up a peace sign like somebody can see him. I'm sorry, I had to talk junk, bro. My bad. But yeah.
Oh, they can't see me. They can't see me.
Oh my! Did you miss the whole last 5 minutes?
No, you should have said that earlier.
I literally just said it.
If
All
you
right.
can't see me,
You
then
too
fuck
busy trying to talk about cats and dogs. Need to focus on the damn screen. All right.
you.
Now let's back to this. Let's go ahead today.
Let's break
Get
down what
started,
we looking
man. Yeah, man. Let's get started, man. We a team right now, so we're looking at a young lady here. Look like she's in a mill or a factory of some sort.
at. Yes, this is certainly Great Depression era because she's a child in a factory, so she's an
and she
employee.
doesn't look happy. Yeah.
Right, and during the Great Depression, you would be hard pressed to find a smile.
Yeah, man. My
Oh.
goodness.
How you gonna say she not happy though?
I said she doesn't look happy.
She look like she don't know what's going on though. Yeah, me.
Well, that's not
Sheesh.
necessarily happy.
It looked
Nah.
like when she woke up, her pappy said, "Get in there and work hard," and she did it.
Oh, all right. I think all of that feeds into the depression era. I ain't have no initial thoughts besides it just being old. So maybe like somewhere over here, you know what I'm saying, a good little area to start thinking it's
Well,
gonna
hold
be
on.
at.
So the Great Depression was before World War One and Two.
Okay.
That was a question.
I don't know, but I know it's in the 20s. Oh no,
Okay.
is it in the 20s? I think it was. There was the roaring 20s, but I think the Great Depression came after that.
So we got to hit it on the head, like with the year exact too.
We got to get as close as possible. You know what I'm saying? If we get it like a year off or something, we still get points. But if we in all the way in 2000s, you feel me? It ain't gonna give us nothing. Might get negative. I don't know how this.
I think they're probably an easier one then, because we already know it's Depression era. We already know it's after the Roaring Twenties because the Great Migration and all that, and industry booming. So I think you got a good one with 1925. Do you know when the Great Depression was though? You said you knew it was in the 20s, so you sound like you got a little bit of info.
I
I have a
mean,
guess, y'all.
that's just my most educated guess in relation to the 20s, and that's kind of the first place that my brain felt to go like, oh yeah, it's the 20s. But I ain't got no explanation besides that. What you thinking though, good brother Zay?
I'm gonna go ahead and say 1917.
17.
17.
Is what's your instinct? What's your gut say when you first see this little white girl?
Because it's like
I didn't
mean,
have
I
too
don't-
much. My bad. Go ahead.
I don't know, bro. It's almost like I feel the purity in the picture. Like she really don't think nothing wrong going on. I mean, I feel like we know it's gonna be around the 1920s, around the Great Depression. So I just took a few years off 1920. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. That's what my thinking is. Taking a few years off of 1920 and settling in at 1917.
Okay. And then Tez, that instinct.
Yeah, I ain't really had too much of an instinct other than like y'all said already explained, just it being a little white girl just standing there looking like she just got up, working hard,
No
and
shoes on.
right, no shoes on too. I noticed that too. I had to zoom in. I was like, dang.
Y'all see
And
how
then
her skin tone is white, but near the feet she get a little complexion.
yeah, yeah,
She
I
got
see that.
pantyhose.
Okay, yeah.
That what I
That's,
that what I thought. I
Yes.
thought that
yeah,
was
and
pantyhose.
then
She could be
and then
dirty.
that too, because them floors look atrocious.
Look crazy over
So,
here.
and then after taking with like I said, I feel like he kind of he might have hit it right on the nail. And then I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that the Great Depression was in 1928. So that would be my guess.
Okay.
Oh.
I think in between 17 and 28, it lands you right there in 2025, somewhere in there. So what you think, Lonnie? Somewhere in between 1920 and 1925 is kind of the middle. Unless you feel closer to 17. You feel closer to 17 or closer to 28?
Honestly, just with the lack of me being able to explain with my standpoint, I would go with somewhere closer to 17 because I'm like asking myself, how do I know this would be after the Great Depression? Like that's just what my 2025 brain would think. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at this like, oh, that got to be the Great Depression. She don't look happy and it's old, but it's like I don't know, bruh. So I don't know. My guess would be around like somewhere between 19 and 23. I don't know if it would be 28. That feels like it feels too
Let's
far.
try with 24 then.
All right, 24, man. We're gonna see what's going on. How do I? Okay.
Dang. Well,
Well, that was.
I guess I
I
was
feel like
most off.
they should provide some context for like
Nah, we can't change the game, bro.
because
Hit refresh real quick.
Yo, all right.
Name of the
Nah,
game.
but
It's
don't do
name of
that.
the game.
I'm
Right?
about
It's
to
name
say,
of the game.
we can start it over, but
Nah,
nah.
don't do that.
This is real. This is real and raw.
Okay.
Let's just look at it though. This is 1909, guys. All right,
19.
1909. All right.
19.
What that mean? We was 24 years old, 25 years old, something like that. 26 years old.
If we chose 24, then
16.
yeah, it was yeah.
Or
15. Yep, 15. Yo, what did? All right, so then we got
Don't
a
he
good
work?
brother.
Don't he work at that store down the street from you? Say.
Yeah, I went and checked in with him the other day. Got some incense off him.
All right, bro. First thing I'm noticing is these shoes, man.
Dang, with the
Is
heels.
that an actual photography like picture?
Yeah, bro,
In
this
color?
is real.
Hey.
That color is fire.
I was about to
So
say you really
It's
got it on right now.
yeah, like that's silk or something. Like, bro,
now this been
he ain't
this
playing.
been recolorized. This is a recolorized photo.
You
It
think so?
gotta
Oh,
be right.
cause of this is the real stuff you think over here?
Exactly.
Okay, so it
Exactly.
couldn't have been that vibrant.
I
I
mean, it
mean, it
could have
might.
So
been
it's gonna
though.
be, so it's still gonna be before we got the color camera.
But them shoes mean that this might have been when Prince was around. Cause he
Come on, bro. He won't inspired by Prince, bro. You see this man?
I feel
Let's. All right. I think if we figure out the culture, we figure out what culture this man might be a part of.
Are we
He might need some
thinking?
context clues.
Are we thinking like more on the maybe like Asia or I feel like Asia, India, one of them, right?
it's India.
You think India, right? Okay, so yeah, it does seem more India just because of this for sure. This little head where he got on right here.
Okay, there we go. There
So
we
we
go.
in India somewhere, right? So that's the area.
Pete,
Is that a
zoom
sword
in
or a
on,
staff?
zoom in on the, zoom in. I
Like
think
a
that's
sword. It kind of got. It looked like that's the sheath part, but he holding it kind of chill. There might be a staff actually. I don't know if
All
it's
right,
still.
Okay.
look,
Doling his blade right now. Keep it hot with you.
Wait, but
yeah,
what's
because
right.
look,
this?
look at
Huh?
that's what I'm trying. Look at this medals and stuff real quick. Cause he in the military. That's a sword. Cause that's a sash right there on his left shoulder or his right shoulder.
Oh shit. Oh,
Bro, you
God.
all over.
Oh,
the
God.
Golly.
My joint stuck, bruh. Oh, I had to right click. All right,
Come on, bro.
all right. But yeah, you said it's a sash on his what? On his right shoulder.
Yeah, that right there, that rope. That
Mhm.
mean he military.
Okay.
And then
And
them medals, them stars and stuff like that. I don't know what them is, but
oh that.
they feel real Indian because of them jewels in there.
Yeah. Okay. Word. So I do think I agree. I would say he is military, and I do think that's a sword that's sheathed right now.
Just to give an alternative dimension, I mean, it could also just be a picture, and he put that outfit on strictly to take a photo.
But it's like he ain't gonna. I feel like he wouldn't false claim these medals in the picture. You know what I'm saying? So I think maybe everything else is accessory, but that gotta represent something for him. My best bet would be that it is military. You know what I'm saying? Cause you feel me? It's like you earned your stars, you earned your stripes, earned your sash. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the vibe.
Yeah, nah, that's real. Nah, that's
Wait, how
real.
far back
That's
does the
real.
timeline go? I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
It go all the way back to hold on, I think 1900. Yeah, 1900 to
Okay.
2025. Four.
I'm gonna just throw a number out there. I'm thinking like in the 45 range, right
You
here.
think 45? I'm trying to figure out why they colored it this way. If they was gonna recolor a picture, you know what I'm saying? It had to be something behind why they colored it this way. Maybe they was like, this is actually the colors he was wearing, and they was like, yeah, like that. But then again, they got different little filters on it, different colors. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Yeah, the fact that they put that out there just gives that it's not as old.
yeah,
But
they
definitely
feel
before
like,
color camera though.
yeah, bro, it's giving like they kind of they just started touching modern because like Ted said, he really got it on for real. So it's like maybe he like, I got this off the Silk Road or something. These boots fresh, made from
Yeah.
the ox of the, what I'm saying? Like, it could be something. If like he actually
I know
fresh.
he had all the hoes.
Yeah, he fresh for his time period.
All the hoses on him with
Yeah,
that fit on.
Yeah, you can
Sometimes
tell.
seeing like pictures from other countries, and you would think that it was further away than it was, but that's just how they be in other countries.
That is true, bro. That is true, but it's just the black and white that got me going back on this one. Cause he could
Yeah,
be,
this
he
be
could just
hard in
wear this
Africa,
today.
boy.
He could wear this right now, today, and it would be like, oh, that brother clean. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That black and white over here, it kind of throwing me off. I don't know what these numbers mean either, but it kind of throwing me off
Zoom in on them right quick.
on the black and white. I got you.
The numbers. 808.
This seemed like the
Eight.
original photo with them numbers on it like that.
August 8th,
I know.
1964.
Oh,
Hold on.
Is that a 4 or is that an A?
It's an A, I think. But it looked like a 4 now that you saying it. Like, that could be a little blemish, but it looked kind of like an A at the same time. I think it's an
it
A.
is on the song because you know what I was about to say too.
He's on
Is
to something.
I feel like this is an American that went over to another country after World War II and took a picture of another person's culture. So this is after plane travel has been invented. You feel me? Commercial air travel is invented at this time. This is the 60s for sure.
I could see 60s. I don't know if it would be an American or not. He got that build like he from there. I don't know, bruh. and that's speculation. But it's like he looked like he built to be where he at. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. Maybe he just really convincing. You know what I'm saying? But I would say,
He put that shit on. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
What
But
about the door though? Because he's sitting behind the door. Could we put a timestamp on that?
yeah, that's an
It's a
old
palace.
door.
yeah. Look at the tapestry on the door.
It's a palace. He in a palace.
Yeah, he
for
definitely
sure.
in that palace vibe. That's why India was a strong pick. I do think that they still have these up today though. You know what I'm saying? It's like it could be, but it's just the fact how his
That's
energy.
hand carved.
You know what I'm saying? But look at how his energy really vibes with the energy of the oldness of the, you know what I'm saying, of the architecture that he's around. I feel like it really was older, like maybe like I wouldn't be mad at 60s, bro. I wouldn't be mad at that area, like around here somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
He's
Not
like-
not 70,
like,
maybe
he
60.
He done lived a life already, and so he was happy to have his picture taken. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like he did stuff in his life. He's like, okay, bet I'll put on my best fit, put on all my military medals from when I was fighting in that in apartheid or whatever. You feel me? Whatever I was dealing with, and then
Yeah.
boom, he put it on, got it for that Camry, and there we go. I think it's gonna be 60. See, I like the way 62 look, but I think it could be 64, just like Ted said.
I'm not mad at 64. I'm not mad at 64, bro. Like just looking at this some more, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at it neither, but I still feel like it's a little.
You think it's
might be a
older?
little too old.
Or you think that's too
I feel
old?
like it might be.
I'm
I feel
feeling
it
like
might
it's
be
a little bit older, but I'm sticking with that.
I'm still
With them
thinking
numbers
like
on that.
45 to 60 for sure. That's a good 15-point range right there.
I'm standing on 64.
I feel
Standing
like
on-
We gotta drop it down on 64. I think a
maybe
little bit, though.
60, 61, 62, bro.
That's getting too
61,
close to the
62.
70s and shit.
Yeah, I know it's not 70. Bro, let's do 62, bro. This brother was clean as hell, 62, taking a picture.
How about 59?
No, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, you getting all the way out to 60s at that point.
I think it's 60. He gave me 60.
How about this? Both of y'all owe me $1 if it's in the 50s.
No, we're on the same team. We're all going down together or going up together. Ain't no bets, ain't side bets, none of that. We do that later.
But let's not, if anybody, vote against 64 other than, majority wins, I guess. But I wouldn't be mad if we moved it down either, though, because I don't know,
Me neither.
64 is kind of pushing it.
They do feel super
But-
modern.
Hey, we could just average it out. So if y'all are saying 62 and I'm saying 64, but y'all are saying 62, just go to 62, 63, and we'll call it that. But Zay's saying 59. So if you want to go 60,
59 was my compromise. I said
Oh.
45.
are you tripping? Yeah, this ain't, you
Yeah.
think this is World War II picture? They ain't taking up in World War II.
I feel like
I guess we'll see.
61 is a great spot. with
I'm
what
not
we
mad
got.
at that.
Like line of best fit right there.
I still think it's 64, but let's see where we at
All
with
right,
it.
let's see what we got. It was close though. Closer. Hey, I'm tired of this, bro. Right, bro. We had a million reasons for our answers though. But nah, we was open though. Me and I thought me and Ted was a little open, man. And brother Malachi stood on that, but I stood with him. So we all went down.
All right.
We got some points. We went 45.
Maybe. Yeah,
It's
we-
still wrong. It's still been wrong.
It
But
was-
hey,
it was-
I appreciate your perspective though, Zay, because now I'm looking at this like, dang, 1911. Like what?
Cause I feel like the 60s, we talking about like we got like the scene in New York with Harlem music popping off. Like
Bruh,
the world
you
was
right.
starting to get a little spiffy during that time.
But it's just the fact that it's a different country that made me kind of the time got weird for me because I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
they
mean-
can still be like this right now. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
the government made the moon landing look like a different fucking plane, but it was in L.A. Fuck you mean?
All right, man. Look, we go. We gonna move on, man. That was 1911, bro. Oh, he's just playing, guys. Trying to get us, trying to get rated and stuff. All right. Oh, this is better. See, this is within the country. You know, maybe.
Nah, nigga, that's in Switzerland or some shit.
God, I was hoping ain't nobody
Look at
said
that
it.
hairdo. Look at that white man hairdo.
But that
Yeah,
could
that's
be.
bad.
That's an easy.
Europe,
That's an
man.
easy grease down on the in America, man.
That ain't no easy grease down. He got that done by somebody.
Yeah, that's a
He
different
kinda
type of
managed
grease
it
down.
up.
Feel like Tony.
Mhm.
That's a normal grease
Yeah,
down. It's like
no
an
dryer
Archie.
on that.
This like Archie, bruh. This like Archie newspaper type of haircut
Yeah,
from
they-
know
Nah,
what I'm
he
saying?
fly. He probably the realest nigga in kindergarten with
Zoom
that
in
little. You
on
see
the
how his
plane.
part make a little swirl in it?
Look
That's
at the
like a white
plane.
man juice right there.
This America.
Military man. What you got, man? What kind of
Yeah.
plane is this?
Okay,
You want a red tail? Nah, it's white
that's
folk.
definitely that look like Vietnam right there.
No, that's a
Mm.
that's a 183, man. Come on,
Man,
man.
get out of here, bro.
Hey,
He
look,
ran
boy.
that.
Hey, look. That boy
I could've-
granddad with him right now on game.
Yeah, bro, but hold on though, cause
Now this another. Wait, I don't know though, cause I thought that was ketchup and stuff on their table, but that must be
it's paint and stuff and like wax.
nah. But toy plane models was huge in America.
They were. I wish I could see
They
the
were.
words, bro.
It do look like it could be Russian, but that's neither here nor there. We're trying to figure out the time period. Look at this Poindexter.
Come on, bro. Don't do it like this.
Poindexter is appropriate.
Yeah.
Hold on, look at that vase. Look at the vase back there.
Yeah, that's a lamp. It's a
That
lamp.
vase. But that lamp, and then we
Mhm.
got an all red couch. We got
Yeah.
slick back.
Just
hair
feel
and shit.
America, bro. Like it's like
Yeah,
they
that's
came up like
American.
American Dream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's American. I feel like, brother.
Now this gotta be during the war though. I can tell
Mhm.
this war.
Yeah.
Yeah, this wartime for sure.
Yeah, bro. Okay, so let's see, bro. Is 30s too late? Cause we've been going late. Is that a crazy place to start?
I think the 30s is a good place to start, but I think it's too early though.
You think so? Okay, well at least that's the
We looking,
baseline
we looking at 38, 39.
as a starting point.
Bro, let's
Okay.
just throw in 39, bro.
Tez, how you feeling about these white people?
I'm scared. I don't even want to. I don't know.
Hey, I ain't even gonna. I ain't gonna do
That
nothing. with
nigga
that
did
one.
not just say he's scared,
I'm
cuz.
scared. I ain't gonna lie though, it do got that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that brother. You know what I'm saying? He get angry at you back in them days. It's like you don't want that.
Oh yeah.
Feel me?
Sunshine
One of
got
them.
his ass look an hour after this picture was
I don't know, man. I'm feeling good with 30s in the 30-40 range, something like that.
Yeah, man. This is interesting.
I'm good with 39, bro. I trust Malachi with this one.
Me too, bro. I'm like actually I got no rebuttal, no rejection, no objection. So all right, 39. Let's do it.
Okay.
We
Okay,
getting
that
closer,
wasn't too
guys.
bad.
We
We
got
getting
some points,
closer.
didn't
Yeah, we got 117 for that, man. Or wait, yeah, I think we got 117 for that one. Unless that's our total. That's our
I don't
total.
like that they don't
Oh
give
no, it's
context
not.
to the picture after you.
Yeah,
no.
bro. We got to put in an email for this, man.
we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta
they
step
they
it
gotta do better with that because it should be something like right here, like this picture was taken, da, 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 and this is that. It's cool. It's cool.
I think Chat GPT made this website.
Yeah, like it seemed like they just real quick kind of grab some pictures off Google and that's all they got. Okay.
It's all right, bro.
What's bruh doing in the back?
Wait,
What is they doing? Their head poses. Look at them.
wait, which
like-
dude? Him?
Them look
With their hand,
them
what
like
they need like that. What are they doing?
some-
He got
Yo,
one
Bro,
hand, other hand on his hip.
That's they pose, man. You see them shorts, man. This is a
This
whole
is
different
a
world.
Crazy picture.
Can
But
I
you
say
can-
something and not be racist?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He fouling everybody.
Can I say something and it not be racist, guys?
What's up, bro?
What's up?
It's giving Holocaust.
Oh,
Word,
you wanted
though.
something.
I was thinking the
You
same
wanted
thing.
something. You wanted
I
something.
was
You
thinking
wanted
the same
something.
thing.
But look, hold
Okay,
on.
I'm glad I ain't the only one, gay.
Nah, cause hold on, bruh. Like, come on, bruh. Like, it do give Holocaust. It do give Holocaust. I can't even.
Nah,
say
the nigga on the
that.
left,
this-
that bald ass head, boy. I'm telling you.
This is Nazi Germany for sure. Look at how grown he look in the face. He's a grown man.
Yeah, that is grown man, bro. These actually all these folk look kind of like young but old and like how they used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like that's probably
Yeah.
how you gonna look when he 67. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the dirt. You know, I don't know. I think you wanted something with the Holocaust. I will say I don't know when that.
They can't be
was.
Jewish though.
But now that was my thing, cause I'm like, wait, it's a ball right here. They having fun, but I'm like, did they ever get to do this? on
Maybe
a
this was
concentration
before they
camp?
got up. Maybe this was before they scooped them up. Like this was like a day before Blitzkrieg on some stuff. Is that crazy?
I don't even know, bro. Like I don't know, bro.
I say we should go 1943 and call it.
I don't like our guesses right now, bro. They need to get some modern photos in this bit. When they get older, it's like it's so many things that it could be. As soon as it's black and white, I don't even know no more. But I do think
I
I
don't know.
feel like it's 47, bro. Is that too new? That's hella new.
I feel like
47.
I really think it's even older than 43, but 47 is not bad though.
You do think it's older than 4? Because it's like, okay, for one, them
Why
fits.
is it a bunch of Jewish-looking white men sitting like that together though? It's got to be a different type of time frame or something.
Yeah, like this time frame means something. You know what I'm saying? But these.
But they get like that in Germany though. You know they got nude beaches and all.
Okay,
They some freaky frogs over there.
Nah, cause listen, this ain't necessarily one of them freaky things in my opinion, bro. This is like
It ain't
a
nothing
time
freaky going
period
on.
thing. You feel me? They used to really like the same way
It
dudes
ain't-
used to dance wild in the club. You feel me? In the 80s or something. You know, it's like
it ain't about freakiness. I'm saying they freaky now, but I just mean they being loosey goosey. You know, they real comfortable with themselves, which is fine.
I see what
Which
you're
is
saying. Now that makes sense when you put it that way. You feel me? Like
yeah.
comfortable with themselves. It
These
seemed
niggas
like
are
them.
minors at the same time.
But it's
That's what I'm
like
saying.
they're playing sports. These your homies. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
these your football team.
Yeah, this is the
In the
norm.
neighborhood. But like the
Yeah.
thing is, they either got to be at like a park or something, because like the background is given like confinement or something. I'm gonna be honest. Like
Yeah, or you know, it could be like a baseball, kickball type of field type.
Yeah,
it
because
could be.
you need something to catch the out of bounds balls. You know.
Yeah, I'm
but-
going 33.
Yeah, I think it would be a little more secure. Maybe not. If it was
You
a
think
prison.
30?
33.
I think 37.
2015.
Hey, nah, there's something wrong if it's 2015. Let me
Ooh,
see.
7th, 8th grade.
Oh hell no, this was going on the whole time. Nah,
It was
Hell
a different
nah.
dimension. This shit.
Yeah, bro, for sure. I ain't mad at bro. I ain't mad at like 30, 30 39.
Let's do it.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let's take a little back.
That's cool.
Take a little back. What y'all think? 37, 39, or just in the middle?
38.
All right,
I got
bro.
33. 36, cut. Go 36.
Yeah, since I don't know, I'm not mad. What you
I
think,
think
Malachi?
I feel strongly about 38.
You feel strong about 38? Y'all rock,
Can't
paper,
meet me in the
scissors
middle.
real
I
quick.
met you in the middle game.
38 is in the middle.
He said, all right, bro, y'all gonna have to rock, paper, scissors or something, bro, because it's 30. We got 38, 36, and I could go
Come
37.
on with it.
All right,
Come
well,
on with it.
what y'all got?
Wait. All right, come on. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Nah, he did an extra game. Hell
Come
nah.
on,
Right, come on, bro.
Nah, bro.
on,
That's me.
bro.
I won. He put up a fist. I won.
Bro,
I'm
Oh,
Do it
going
y'all-
again.
30.
Do it again. Do it
y'all
again.
doing,
Do it again.
I ain't doing it again. Y'all trying to cheat me, man.
That's I know you cheated. No, just like
All right,
I
now, how about this? Lonnie, pick a number. Do us like that. Pick a number. 1
I
through
bet
something.
y'all pick a number. Y'all pick a number 7 through 22.
13.
Wait, hold on. What's the question?
Pick a number 7 through 22.
7 through 22,
And he said 13.
and he said 13. All right, 14.
All right, Malachi, you was closer. My number was
What an
20.
asshole. That's so intelligent. What an ass though.
All right,
right,
Malachi.
38, let's do it.
38. Let's go. Oh, what the? All right. Hey, we're collectively moving closer.
Y'all mother.
Hey. You played for it. Hey, we all in this
33.
together. We're all
33 was
in
down.
this
We said 33. We
together.
might have about 550. We got
And they
513.
know where we go every time we in here.
Good job, Malachi.
We in here
Good job.
together, man. Go,
Good
yeah,
job.
man.
Good job, team.
We doing better, man. Look, this gap is getting closed, you know, more and more each round. And what's that? That was round 4. So maybe we get it right on the money in round 5. You know what I'm
They
saying?
do it.
Let's go.
Money round. Going round 10.
What they got for us, man? Okay.
Hello.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Them some Valley girls.
They had cars.
Hold on. Who's the
California.
mayor? What they say, Mayor Porter?
Mayor Porter. and then that I feel like I don't know what that say. It looked like 22 on there. That say April 30. Should wives hold jobs? When was the suffrage?
they
When was the
can't vote.
suffrage movement?
They can't vote,
Yeah,
y'all.
they definitely can't vote right now. For
That's
sure.
the
When was the
big
women's
giveaway.
when was the women's
Suffrage movement. Yeah, that was like.
Well, okay, hold on, but y'all, let's not judge them too much, because what if this was ancient commit and that question was posed? It come from a whole different light now, don't it?
Bro, it's on the newspaper in Hollywood, bro. I mean, it's on the, you know what I'm saying? It's out there in Hollywood. It's like, you know what this is, bro. You know what it is. We in America, dog. We
They
know
beating their wives, ain't they?
You know what I'm saying? Should wives? They ain't even say women. You know what I'm saying?
This
Should wives?
tank top was invented right here. It went from tank top to wife beater, right there.
Betty
What that
Bolton.
sounds- hey.
Betty Bolton. I don't know what it is, but that's an eat-in spot over there.
Come on, y'all. Y'all know it's before the 60s now. 60 is cap.
That's just the starting
that's
point,
the
man.
max.
That's just the starting point right there.
No. I ain't even see that right there. I was just saying that.
It's definitely before the 60s for sure. I don't even think.
Man.
I don't
When
know,
women
actually.
be when did women be able to vote?
Wait,
Was it
when was that? We learned about this in social studies.
We did.
That woman on that flyer, she
Oh,
got like a bandana on.
Rosie
and
the
she, like, a shirt
Riveter.
on.
Yeah, Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah. I feel like because
Is that
that
45?
can't be.
I'm about to
That
get my
can't
phone
be
out.
before that.
I want to search it up so bad, bro. We gotta figure out these rules
Yeah.
or something.
It's got to be before that. It's before that picture came out.
Yeah, fact.
Because
It's definitely before that.
Came out, it was working.
This is the 20s. It's the 20s. They some flappers.
Yeah, they
I
driving
don't know
in
what
them.
the fuck a flapper
Well, my
is.
mind went to the bikes rolling in the wind and they skirts probably flapping. Is
Yeah.
that
Well,
you know.
that's what I meant by flapper, but yeah. You
Like
never
Marilyn
know.
Monroe or something. Marilyn Monroe or something type vibe. Or
Because
what?
when
Yeah.
you ain't got a lot of ass, your butt cheek can't do nothing but flap. So is that what you mean, cuz?
No, man. Flappers during the Roaring 20s, man. That's them girls that was doing them vaudeville dances. So that's what Marilyn Monroe was based off of. That was she got a lot of her demeanor from. But them vaudeville girls back in them Roaring 20 days, man, that's them flappers, man. That's the original
I
word.
still ain't digging the context, but I'm gonna just go with it though.
Come on, man. Betty
Calling a
Boop.
woman a flapper just seems
like
very
Betty
derogatory
Boop. Yeah.
for some reason.
Oh, it do
Yeah.
seem like you kind of automatically assume that they flappers though. It do
Yeah, 'cause
seem
they
like
got
you're
the-
not giving them their proper respect right now.
They all got the same haircut.
Bro, that's how it used to be. They be like, all right, this the haircut now, guys, and everybody get it. That's how it used to be. I don't know if they necessarily flappers, but I do think flappers was around during this time, just based on how they dressing.
They probably nurses actually.
See, yeah,
Oh,
that sound good.
Wait, so hold on. If this is wartime, then no, they wearing this isn't a uniform. Never mind.
I
They're
feel
not
like-
nurses. They just because look at the first girl. She got stripes on her shirt.
Yeah,
That ain't her uniform. And the second girl got vertical stripes. And
yeah,
the third girl ain't got no stripes.
yeah, bro. And I don't think it's during
Nah, that's what
wartime.
they used to do back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They used to be able to ride the bike, and and it just be like that. You know what I mean?
No, I don't even know what you mean on that.
Like you know how they like. I was talking to I got a woman that I work with, Miss Liz. She almost 70. She's still working at Jimmy John's, but she was saying, I remember the old days when we could go outside all day and our parents didn't have to worry about us and we could just go wherever it was okay. This kind of gives that vibe. Like they can just be out in the middle of the street on some bikes and shit, and you know what I mean? It's
it don't
okay.
seem like they're gonna be condemned for this activity right here. They look kind of
Yeah, they probably like 13 for real.
bro. That's
If
crazy
this
to
was
think about.
2024 or 2025, they would be a TikTok group and they making content right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. They
Okay.
be the bike hole.
What you
That would
say,
they-
bro?
That's what they would. I'm just saying that's what they would call them.
You think so? Okay.
I
It's
would.
like
I
you
would
made it. Okay.
I respect women too much to be calling them something like that. But I'm saying that's probably what they would call themselves.
See, I was saying the 20s,
Yeah.
late 20s.
God damn it! Hold on for a second. Hold on. So, first white girl we looked at, she was 1909, right?
Yeah.
So we saying 11 years from that spot, we got this right here. That what
Yeah.
you saying?
Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm going 25.
25
I'm
late
going
dude.
about, I'm
All
going
right.
about 25.
Any
Tez,
objection?
Tez, how you feel about that right there?
He might be flabbergasted.
I'm doing
I
boy
don't know,
Tez like
man.
that.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I agree with 25, but part of me feel like it's a little bit later than that.
I think Tez, you're right. I think you're right, Tez.
Like I kind of want to say some. I was wrong about it, but I don't know. I want to say 40s or something like that again. I don't know why. I don't know.
45. I think 45 might be the one.
I don't know how I feel
We
about
done,
it.
we done made a jump,
But
y'all. We
Yeah,
made a
we in a
jump.
whole different
yeah, that
time
is a big
period.
jump,
Nah,
though.
bro.
That's why
If
I
we
don't
go
want to.
1925, the Great Depression, they wouldn't be smiling like, bro. It's motion in Wall Street right now. How it look.
Yeah,
You
and
know
this
what
is
I mean?
California though too. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
I don't know. That's part of the
Nah,
context.
bro. Nah, I feel like the Great Depression really hit like them some smiling faces. Like we out of the Great
Can
Depression type
somebody
shit.
enlighten me on when the women's suffrage was?
Yeah, that's all I was gonna look up. I feel like it was the 40s though.
I think it's 40s to the 60s for real.
Don't look it up, though. Don't look it up.
Okay, all
Nah,
right.
Yeah, I
we ain't
wasn't
gonna
gonna look it up.
We ain't gonna look it up.
See you looking down over there, Jimmy. What you looking at?
I was looking at my phone, cuz.
All right, that'd be
But
a
I don't want to steer y'all from where y'all was before though.
I'm over
'Cause,
here
I mean,
making sure
y'all,
my
y'all
hoes
had
get
a.
my money out there, Malachi.
No
It sounded like y'all was coming
way.
to a conclusion.
I
Making sure
heard
my
that.
flappers out there flapping, Malachi.
Oh, you silly boy, you silly man.
But
All
yeah,
right, man.
it sounded like y'all was coming to a conclusion for the 20s though. So I don't want to steer
I
that.
say
And then we can
42.
I'm going with Tez. I'm going with Tez, nigga. Fuck
All right,
that.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got
Word.
nothing to stand on. Let's say 45.
All right,
Well,
well, it's y'all
I
fault
was
if y'all
wrong
listen to me, because
before.
I.
Nah, Tez, it's all you.
Nah, it's all
Go
you.
ahead.
It's all you.
Go ahead.
Completely your decision.
They gonna say 1920s. Go ahead.
Let's go, Tez.
Okay,
Let's
okay,
go,
Hey, you was
Tez.
right. It was later
Tez.
than 20. There we go.
okay.
Let's go.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
So it looks like we
Nah, but
got.
there go my 33 right there, though. That's my 33 I said the last round.
All right, they still didn't get no context or nothing, but this is our full score. So
How y'all think we, like, in your personal opinions?
I feel like we did this good.
We did fucking great.
Not just
dude.
playing. I honestly, without looking at the numbers and everything, I think we did great for our first time hopping on. The way we was, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth with details and explanations. I think we did a great job.
Man, we did fucking
I think we could
awesome,
shoot for
dude.
1,000 for sure if we wanted to. But you know what I'm saying, for a first time, I think we did pretty good.
What's the average?
That's a good shot. Look it up. I don't know.
Nah, they
I
really
ain't
fucked
gonna
us up with the Indian looking dude, bro, with the color and shit.
Yeah, I feel like
He's
that
not
was
gonna.
threw me off a little bit.
Hey, what?
Hmm.
Everything
say?
is available.
So I was trying to find a good source, I guess. I'm gonna just go to Reddit. Nah. That's 2 years ago. What's the most recent? 2023. Let's click on that real quick. Let's see the time. Here we go.
It's only
Oh, golly. So I think this is a good score, right? Getting 4,000. That's probably like a
Yeah.
whoa, you killed it.
Excellent.
Because the most you can get is what, 5,000 in total?
Oh, yeah, world record. What the fuck?
You can probably get 5,000 in total.
That's what I'm saying. They need some leaderboards instead of doing it this way.
Yeah.
Well, go back to our score right quick. Let's do it like that. If you just look and see how many years off on each one, that'll kind of give us the best idea of, you know.
So it was
So-
12 years off on this one. 12 years on this one. And we got
Check your math. Check your math. Check your math.
what? It was taken in 33.
My bad. You're right. My bad.
All right, 12 years off on that one. And then we was what? 7 years off, I think. Yeah, 7 years off. That's 38 that we guessed. So 12, 7. Wait, what did we guess? 39. So that's what? 15. 15 years off. 12, 7, 15.
Plus 17.
12, 7, 15. This one, we was 50 years off. All right, this one, 24, we're 15 years off.
So with a 100, think about it like this: with a 120-year range, to have been an average of 20 years off with the outlier of 50 years off, but an average of 20 years, 15 to 20 years off, right? That's the average. It was wrong. With a range of 120 years, do you think that's good?
I do. I do think it's a starting point. I don't think it's our best.
Okay.
It's perfect, bro. We did good. We did great. You ask me.
I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
bro.
it was-
I'm talking heavy, but at the same time, I was right there with y'all, bro. This shit kind of it's a little tough for you in there, bro. Trying to
Hard.
figure this shit kind of hard, bro.
Word.
And I feel slow.
Nah, bro, come on, bro. This is a whole different thing here, bro. You looking at a picture, you trying to guess. You need
Nah.
your history facts on hand. That's why I'm like, we could research real quick, get one
That why-
question.
That why I feel slow is because they don't provide no context after we get it
Yeah.
wrong. I feel like I didn't learn nothing. I feel like they told me I was wrong and then moved on.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I wonder if I could look up the.
Yeah,
Look up the
you might a reverse image search.
Is it this? Nah. Well, that's a 19th. Obviously, it's from.
Because
We
we
already
over
know
here
the time
thinking
period.
this is Nazi Germany. What did you-
I ain't gonna lie. I thought I had something with that. Hold on. Oh wait, guys. Guys. All right. Maybe I just
What up, yo?
copy it and paste it into Google. I don't know if we're gonna get any added context out of this, but we can try. Okay, I didn't do anything.
I'd rather roll my
I
blunt
don't know how to do
than
this.
spark higher.
Hold on. Oh my, bruh. This ain't going how I thought it was finna go. God.
Geo guesser. Geo guesser. Geo guesser.
Hold on,